Welcome back to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please support our videos. In this video, we'll pick up right where we left off and complete the job. Replacement parts. When replacing the CV axle, it's not just about swapping the old with the new. You might need other parts to complete the job successfully. Here's what you should consider. New CV axle. Choose a high-quality replacement CV axle that matches your vehicle's specifications. A poor quality axle will not withstand the test of time. Axle nut. It's usually recommended to replace the axle nut with a new one whenever you replace the CV axle. This ensures a secure fit. Seals. CV axle replacement often requires new seals to prevent leaks. Double-check your vehicle's requirements. Clips and pins. Some vehicles need new clips or pins to secure the axle in place. These are small but essential parts. Grease. Consider getting high-quality grease for the CV joints to ensure smooth operation and longevity. Having the right replacement parts ensures that your new CV axle fits well and works efficiently, preventing future issues down the road. By preparing these tools and materials ahead of time, you'll make your CV axle replacement much smoother and hassle-free. Stay organized and double-check your tools and parts before you start, and you'll be on your way to a successful replacement. Step-by-step guide to replacing a CV axle. Replacing a CV axle might sound intimidating, but with the right tools, safety measures, and a clear process, you can do it yourself. Follow this step-by-step guide to ensure a smooth and safe replacement. Preparation and safety. Before starting any car repair, safety is paramount. Ensuring that you're well prepared can prevent accidents and make the job go more smoothly. Secure the vehicle. Use a jack to lift the car, then place it on jack stands to keep it stable. Never rely on a jack alone. Wear protective gear. Always wear safety gloves and glasses to protect your hands and eyes from debris and harmful substances. Disconnect the battery. It's a good idea to disconnect the car battery to avoid any electrical mishaps. These steps might seem basic, but they are essential for a safe working environment. Removing the old CV axle. Taking out the old CV axle involves a few detailed steps. Here's how to do it. 1. Loosen the axle nut. With the vehicle still on the ground, use a breaker bar to loosen the axle nut. This nut is usually very tight, so don't hesitate to use some force. 2. Remove the wheel. Lift the car and secure it on jack stands. Then, remove the wheel to access the axle. 3. Disconnect the ball joint. Use a wrench to remove the bolts holding the ball joint. You might need to use a pry bar to separate the control arm. 4. Detach the axle from the transmission. Gently pry the old axle away from the transmission. Be cautious not to damage the surrounding components. This part can be tricky, so take your time and be careful. Installing the new CV axle. Now it's time to fit the new CV axle in place. Follow these steps. 1. Insert the new axle. Carefully slide the new CV axle into the transmission. Ensure it's aligned properly before you push it all the way in. 2. Secure the axle. Make sure the axle is firmly seated in the transmission. You'll usually hear a click when it's properly in place. 3. Reattach the ball joint. Reconnect the ball joint to the control arm and tighten the bolts securely. Taking your time here will ensure everything fits snugly and functions properly. Reassembly and final checks. The final steps involve putting everything back together and making sure it's all secure. 1. Reattach the wheel. Put the wheel back on and hand tighten the lug nuts before lowering the car. 2. Tighten the axle nut. Once the car is back on the ground, use a torque wrench to tighten the axle nut to the manufacturer's specifications. 3. Perform a test drive. Take a short drive to confirm that the new axle is working correctly. Listen for any unusual noises and check for smooth operation. These final checks are crucial to ensure your repair was successful and your car is safe to drive. Replacing a CV axle yourself can be rewarding. By following these steps and taking necessary precautions, you'll save money and gain valuable experience in car maintenance. Common mistakes to avoid. When replacing a CV axle, it's easy to make mistakes that can cost you time, money, and even safety. Understanding these common pitfalls can help you avoid them and get the job done right. Not torquing the axle nut correctly. Using the right tools and specifications for tightening the axle nut is crucial. You must use a torque wrench to ensure that the axle nut is tightened to the manufacturer's specifications. Failing to do so can lead to serious problems like axle wobbling, premature wear, or even the axle coming loose while driving. Why is torque so important? Think of the axle nut as a critical link in a chain. If it's too loose, the chain could break, causing a cascade of problems. If it's too tight, it could snap under pressure. Here's how to avoid this. Consult the manual. Always check your vehicle's manual for the correct torque specifications. Use a torque wrench. Don't rely on guesswork or a regular wrench. A torque wrench will give you the exact force needed. Double check. After tightening, double check the torque to ensure it's perfect. Getting the axle nut torque right ensures the longevity and safety of your CV axle. Overlooking alignment issues. When replacing a CV axle, alignment is key. Misalignment can cause vibrations, uneven tire wear, and even damage to other drivetrain components. Overlooking alignment issues is like building a house on a crooked foundation. It might stand for a while, but eventually, it will cause big problems. Here's what to watch out for. Check fit. Make sure the new CV axle fits perfectly in its place without forcing it. Inspect before tightening. Before tightening bolts and nuts, ensure everything is aligned correctly. Test drive. After installation, take a test drive to feel for any unusual vibrations or noises. Remember, a well-aligned CV axle not only operates smoothly but also prevents future issues. Don't skip the alignment check. It's a small step that makes a huge difference. Avoiding these common mistakes can make your CV axle replacement smoother and more reliable. With the right tools, proper torque, and alignment checks, you'll ensure your vehicle runs safely and efficiently. Maintenance tips for CV axles. Regular maintenance is crucial to keeping your car's CV axles in good shape. By following these tips, you can avoid costly repairs and ensure a smoother ride. Regular inspections. Regularly inspecting your CV boots and joints can save you from bigger problems down the line. The CV boots are rubber coverings that protect the joints from dirt and moisture, keeping them lubricated and in working order. Here's what you should do. Routine checks. Make it a habit to check your CV boots during oil changes or tire rotations. Look for any signs of wear or damage. Signs of damage. If you see cracks, tears, or holes in the boots, this is a red flag. Damaged boots can let dirt and moisture in, leading to joint failure. Flex test. When the car is raised, manually move the CV joints. They should move smoothly without any resistance or grinding noises. Regular inspections can help you catch minor issues before they turn into major repairs. Think of it like brushing your teeth regularly to prevent cavities. It's a small effort with big benefits. Promptly addressing leaks. Grease leaks are a serious issue for CV axles. The grease inside the boots keeps the joints lubricated and functioning correctly. If you notice any grease leaks, take immediate action. Here's why. Prevents further damage. When grease leaks out, the joints can dry up and wear out quickly. Driving with a dry CV joint is like running an engine without oil. It's only a matter of time before it seizes up. Spotting leaks. Check the inside of your wheels and the area around the CV boots for signs of grease. If you spot any, it's time to take action. Immediate repairs. Don't delay repairs. Replace any damaged boots and refill them with high-quality grease. If the joints are already damaged, you might need to replace them entirely. Fixing leaks promptly can be compared to addressing a small leak in your home's roof. Fix it early, and you'll save yourself from bigger problems like water damage and mold. Maintaining your CV axles with regular inspections and immediate repairs can help you avoid costly replacements and keep your car running smoothly for years to come. Keeping your CV axle in good shape is vital for smooth and safe driving. Regular maintenance and timely replacements can save you a ton of hassle and money. Ignoring the symptoms of a failing CV axle can lead to bigger problems down the road. By following our step-by-step guide, you can confidently tackle the replacement yourself. This not only ensures your vehicle runs efficiently but also boosts your DIY skills. Don't procrastinate. Take action now to ensure a safe, reliable ride. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.